Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Ampreen Lingdor has stated that the department will divide the state into zones and create a forum for MLAs to discuss on building and improving health infrastructure across the state. She also said that the engineering wing of the health department has to be revamped.
Of infrastructure of the entire health department across the state of Meghalaya with our senior officers, doctors. And what evolved out of that interaction on infrastructure was that there is an urgent need at this point of time for me as a minister to likely constitute some sort of a zonal review with MLAs across the different parts of the state of Meghalaya to decide on how do we progress ahead with the building of this health infrastructure, which is very, very necessary. We will create this forum for MLAs by dividing the state into zones. We will sit with the MLAs from that particular zone and we will explain to the MLAs that, okay, we have this ambition, we need to strengthen the health systems, but we need to also do all of that within a set parameter. With that in mind, I think we may be able to achieve better targets and see better results on the ground. The second thing is that we can see now that the engineering wing in the health department is just a shadow department of the PWD parent department. So we need now to ensure that our engineers have a proper system at their disposal so that supervision of quick completion of projects and also plans, also templates of designs are vetted by the engineering wing of our department so that they feel the sense of ownership and will be able to better manage all of these infrastructures that are now getting built across the state.
The health minister also spoke of concerns relating to human resources in healthcare services.
The other concern is that we must remember one thing. Uh, we need to ensure that the HR is put in place. We know that the national standards say that we have a target. We have a target of 300 or 250, say, infrastructures to be put in place at one level, which is likely the health center. So whether or not this health center can later subsequently upgrade itself to a page C, to a CHC, to a dispensary, to various levels, higher facilities. So now we need to now also understand that every time we institute a center for provision of health facilities for the people of the state of Meghalaya in whichever location, we also have the mandate to actually ensure that the necessary HR is also put in place. So the HR vis-a-vis the infrastructure are two different components of this approach to ensure that we strengthen the entire health system in the state. We need now, therefore, to evaluate what is the HR requirement and whether or not this HR requirement can be at a subsequent date regularized. So you see that this is happening with Government of India schemes. You have the NHM, then you have the state intervention. Now, whenever this NHM will then withdraw, then you will have to regularize and absorb all of those staff. Whether or not we can take that and whether or not it would be feasible for us to go and ensure that the system is put in place, and then at the end of the day, what do we do with this HR that has been employed for so many years till such time then that a scheme becomes operational. So these are all the difficult issues which is a problem for all states. It's not that it is unique only for the state of Meghalaya. I am seized now of this problem and I will further take more reviews of this kind so that I understand the situation and I'm able to take it to Government of India for its kind attention and subsequent interventions. So these are the things that I did today